Hello everybody and welcome back to Balake Farms. So you join me in the big field where we've just planted or drilled canola. So I've got the new rollers on and we are going to go around and get this field all rolled up. And then I think we are about done for August. We'll be then moving on into September and hopefully, I'm not 100% sure, we might have another crop to harvest. If we don't, we will be feeding the chickens and feeding the cows, and we'll be making sure that everything on the farm is up to date. So for now, I'm going to try out these new rollers because I haven't had a proper go on them yet, and I'm going to see how long it takes me to roll this field. Now the tractor isn't struggling, not one bit, so it should go relatively smoothly. I've also got some new tractors that I wouldn't mind buying, and I think we need some more land. Now we're getting some bigger equipment, we need to be making more money with, well, we need to be making more money. The bigger equipment will help us really push the field work and make it quicker. So we've already got our nice big new drill. The rollers are coming along. They're a lot easier now, a lot bigger, as you can see, so it's a bit quicker. And I had thought about buying these two again, but with the extensions on and making it really big. But I don't know if it'd just be too much of a handful to handle. So I will be thinking about it. I mean, if we get much bigger field, it might be worth it. But for now, let's get cracked on with this field and see what the rest of August brings us. Right, that's the rolling all done. So yeah, it didn't take long at all. I have realised that there's a patch to the right here. The worker did miss when he drilled this field, but not to worry. It looks like he's done a fairly decent job everywhere else. So we're going to get these all taken off and we'll get them all stowed up, ready to go. We'll pop them somewhere safe, I think. For now, but yeah, let's get these taken off. That's that one taken off, and then we'll get that one taken off. Get this one folded up, and then we'll, like I say, I'll get back up as close as I can. Might be able to get this one on. There we go. And then we'll manually pull this other one over to that one. There we go. Ooh, it's heavy. But yeah. Perfect. So yeah, it didn't take long at all, really. That really did not take long. So I think what we'll do is we'll go put these back at the other farm. Let me just unfold all these. There we go. Yeah, you gotta make sure you unfold them all, otherwise you do 9 miles an hour down the road, which it's not the fastest. But yeah, let's get these taken back. Then we'll check up on our animals, see how they're doing, because I think we're gonna have to move some chicken food, chicken eggs, sorry. So we'll get them moved out of the way and we'll check on the wool, see how much wool we've got. because I can't remember when the best time to sell that is. It might have been and gone already. So, but it's not to worry. We'll see what the price is like, and if we've got quite a bit of it, we'll get it all sold. But yeah, let's pull these up. I think we'll leave them in this grass area. Seems like a good place. Right. I'm going to head over to the animals now. I'm probably going to pull this up in here for the time being, because it's not the smallest thing. But yeah, let's jump into... Oh, David's here, so we're going to have to teleport there, because I forgot I'd brought the other David back. So let's go visit the sheep. Ta-da! So here we are. Here's our beautiful sheepy. Still got plenty of food. No more wool. So we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a bit pallet now. To be honest, I might as well put that pallet back on here. And then hopefully we'll fill that one up as well. And then at least we're taking full ones. So there is a couple of egg pallets in the way here. So we kind of want to get them moved out. Otherwise... it won't refresh, and I think down here they're doing alright. Yeah, so we've got a full pallet, so let's just get that pulled over to the side. And they've got a full pallet as well, so let's get that pulled over to the side. So we're doing quite well on eggs. Eggs we're not too worried about, and we keep getting them sold when we can. I mean, November's going to be the best time, and we've got a fair few pallets now starting to stack up. So, doing fairly well on the old eggs. Look at that one moved out of the way. But for now, I think that's everything we need to do in August. But let's just check to make sure we've not missed anything. So, field 36 is our grass field. These two are got our crops in at the moment. So that's not a problem. 3's got a crop in it. But yeah, so we've just done this one. So that's now growing. And everything else is ready to put more crops in. So let's have a look. So we're in August, so you can put canola in. Could put popular in. Oilseed radish, but we don't need to do that. So yeah, nothing really else is going on. I think we've got all the fields sprayed off, so that's all sprayed. Obviously these two doesn't matter, they're sprayed. So yeah, I think we're getting ready to move on. So I'm just having a quick look at field prices around where we are, just to see what we've got to be aiming at. I think we're quite short still at the moment. That one's not too bad. Quite a long, nice straight field. This one would be real nice. We've also got 34 here, 800 thou. So yeah, I think we're going to be needing in the region of, I mean that one's not too bad, not too hard to get to. 325,000. 4.27 acre, or hectare, sorry. So that's a 1.7. So crikey, yeah, that's a lot bigger. That's a 1.8. And what's this one? Well, this one's a 3.1. So yeah, that's actually quite a big field, to be fair. Yeah, I think that is everything we need to do in August. All sorted. So we're going to nip to the farmhouse. I'm going to rest up, and I'll see you in September, and we'll see if there's anything we can do. Right, so just having a quick look. So the chickens could do with a bit of a top up. They ain't got over a lot of food. I don't think we've got any fields ready yet. No, nothing is ready. So what we'll probably do is we'll bring a tractor up here with some chicken food in, and get the big ones fed and the two little ones fed. And then I think we'll just move straight on into October, where we will have some harvesting to do. So let's get this David Brown back with the trailer. I can't remember where I left me trailer, to be honest with you. So we did use it to move. What was it we moved? It was parsnips, I think we used. Was it parsnips or was it the peas? One of the two we did move with it, and I can't remember where I plonked it after we'd finished with it. So just have a quick walk around. That's not in there. Let me jump onto the map. Let's see if we can find it. There are the rolls. Well, that's a mystery. I don't know where that trailer's gone. Now, I'm pretty confident I didn't get rid of it. I don't think I did anyway. Hopefully if we can find it on here, we can track it down. No, so it seems to have disappeared. So I wonder if... Let's just have a look if it's still in the store. So yeah, it's still in the store. So we're going to just buy one back again because it's a lot easier to feed the chickens with one of these. So let me get one bought. Don't think it needs to be anything fancy. Plain and simple, yeah. Let's just get that. We'll get one of them bought because we will need it around the farm. Right, I'm going to go pick that up. Then I'll fill up with some barley and then we'll get the chickens all fed. So I've just been thinking, we need some more wheat and barley for our chickens because we've just run out. So I'm going to plant some in the two little fields we've got. So I need to run over to get the cultivator. I need to get the two fields cultivated and then we can get them drilled. So I'm going to take the drill with the dual leak tractor. And then I'm going to use the Fiat to cultivate. So just going to put this onto the drill. So we've got it ready. And I'll bring the Fiat around, take the Fiat first. And then we can start a worker off while we're transporting this. And then hopefully by the time we get there, we'll have a field to put crops into. Because, yeah, I didn't realise we got so low on chicken food. And, yeah, we're desperately going to need some more. Because they're probably going to run out before this is ready for harvesting, which isn't good because they are quite a good source of income. So we'll get the Fiat over it, I'll get the cultivator on, and so we'll run it down to the field, get a worker going, and then we'll join in the big place and then we will help out. So I think I'm on the lookout for another field. To be fair, it would be nice to have some bigger tractors again with some bigger equipment, but I think for this time what we'll do is we'll keep looking to the fields because we're going to have the sunflowers to harvest, we've got the corn to harvest, we've got the soybeans to harvest, so they're all ones we're going to be holding on to for a bit of time. So we won't really have much money coming in, so we do need to get the mushrooms sold and the lettuces sold as well. So we'll probably try and get that done as well. But I think our main job, especially today, is get some barley, get some wheat in. I might do weeks, we did barley last time. Yeah, and let's get some chicken food on the go so we don't run out. Right, let me start this cultivator off and then I might even bring the wheat. Well, I'm going to get that drill, come over it and get them drilled in. and then we can see where we are from there. So yeah, I was going to put a bit of slurry on this field while we're waiting for him to cultivate that one. I was going to use the Renault, but it didn't seem to have enough power to pull the slurry tanker up the hill, so I had to jump in the case. But yeah, I'm just going to spread a load on here, so when he cultivates, we probably won't use as much fertiliser. Well, that's the hope anyway. And I might do the other field as well before he... before I drill it, so we can cut right down on our fertiliser basically. So yeah, I'm just using the dually tractor just because it seems to have the power to pull up the hill in these muddy conditions. Well, to be fair, the Renault was on the flatland, so I don't know why it wouldn't pull up. It just didn't seem to have the power, which is understandable. This is not struggling at all. But yeah, so we'll just use this, we'll get it quickly done, and then if we need to cart to go get some more, we'll send the Renault to go get some more. But yeah, just thought this would help save on the liquid fertiliser if we put some of this on. Especially, like you say, this is a byproduct of having the cows, and that's what we've got it for. To try and save some money on our field work. So I'm going to get this field cracked out. I think we'll have enough to do this field. I think we'll have to go get some more to do Yom field, but we'll get some spread on there as well, and then, like I say, it will use less liquid fertiliser, so it will save us a few pennies. Right, we're just putting the last load of manure on this field. I've got a bit sidetracked doing this, but it's helping the soil, so I thought we might as well use it up. It's a perfect field, it's just about the right size. I think we're going to fall short of getting the whole field done, but the majority of it will be done from our cow muck, and then the rest of it we can use our liquid nitrogen just to top it up. But I think we'll be well over half the field spread properly, so that it's had the slurry and now the manure, which is making it as best as it can be. Let's just say we're only planting wheat in here anyway, so there should be plenty of fertiliser on here. So I have just been using the case tractor just because it does pull this a lot easier. I've just left the Renault over there for now. So we are looking, we're going to need a new field. We're going to need a bigger field. I need a bigger field. Now we've got that drill planter will do pretty much every type of crop. So it's going to be a lot faster to get in. So it's just a rolling and, well, it's just the rolling really, and the cultivating. The cultivate is fairly big, but I think we can get bigger ones yet. So we need some bigger fields. It'll help us make some bigger money. So we'll keep saving up for that. I'm going to sell the produce if I get time, but if not, we'll sell it next time. But for now, let's get this last bit of manure spread. We'll chuck this back on the drill, and I'll start drilling this field. Right, so we are now all drilled these two fields. So we've put wheat in both of them, and as you can see from the fertiliser chart, they are very well fertilised. So just think there's a bit of just mist up here, so just running over. No, it's not a bit of mist, it's just for some reason that random bit doesn't want as much fertiliser. So we'll get this folded, and then what we'll do is we'll run this back to the main yard. We'll take the Renault back to the cow yard, and then we will run the Fiat and the cultivator back to the yard as well. But I'm probably going to put the rollers on the Renault, and we'll roll with the Renault this time. Not the Renault, sorry, the Fiat. We'll probably put the rolls on the Fiat this time, and we'll roll with that. And then, yeah, we'll probably just leave this at the other yard. Yeah, it's been quite a productive episode so far. We've got them two drilled, and that will help with our cow food, chicken food even, because we are going to run out, and I forgot how low we was getting, but we have got canola growing as well in the other field, so we're going to make our money off the canola next year. We'll probably do some more soybeans as well, but obviously that's all for future. So yeah, let me get run over to the yard. I'll get this taken off, and then we'll get those two fields all rolled up. Right, so I'm hoping this worker can do the rolling. What we're going to do, we're going to jump in our Volvo lorry. And we are going to go and sell some produce. So we're going to probably leave the eggs for now, because let me just double check it. We've got the lettuces to sell, but let's just check. I think the eggs, yeah, so they're not great at the moment. Come November, they get really good. Let's check the wool. See if the wool is worth taking with us. We've got wool. So it's April. I might just take it because we've got a long way to go till April again. So we might as well just get it sold. But yeah, let's go get the low loader put on. And let's go sell the lettuces, the mushrooms, and let's get a few pennies in the bank. And then we'll probably, like I say, we'll leave the eggs for now, because the eggs are going to fetch us a lot in November. So we might, considering we're only 2 months away and we've got harvesting next month when we get around to it, it would make sense to just leave the eggs and do them the month after. So let's chuck the low loader on. I don't know how much lettuce and stuff we've got to sell, but let's go find out. I would imagine, because I haven't done it for quite some time, it might be a fair old bit to get shot of. So, well, I say get shot of, but make money for us. So yeah, the lorry has been an absolute saint since we've got it. It is making driving around this map so much easier. Yeah, I want to get this loaded, and then we will yeah, get this loaded and then we'll get it all sold. I'll see you shortly. So we have 3,000 litres of mushrooms on, 2 different kinds, 2,000 of one or 1,000 of the other. We have 17 pallets or 17,000 litres of lettuce, and we have 9,000 litres of wool on the trailer. So we're going to head to our favourite sell point just up here, not too far away. We're going to get all of this sold, and hopefully it'll make us a few extra bob. So remember, we are trying to save up for a field now, because like I say, now we're getting that little bit bigger tractors, getting the bigger equipment. It would be nice to expand the old farm. So let's start with the wool. Let's get the rest of it all sold in. So there you go, another just shy of £100,000. So that has really boosted the pot now to £329,000. So with that, we might even be able to start looking into our next field purchase. So we did have a look earlier, but let's go back down. So I would like to keep it around this area here, just so we're not a million miles from our yard. I know we've come over here a bit, but yeah, I don't think we'll get field 15 yet, because it's 1.4 million and 17 is 800,000. So we'll stick in our little area. And now we did have a look at field 33 here, which has got linseed in it. So that's not one I've done before, so let's just have a look, because linseed is not a crop I've actually done before. Let's see if it's on here. You'd think it would be down on here, so let's just have a look on here. So it's a flower. I think, can we use our normal combine header to do it if we were to purchase this field? Because that will be the most important bit. So we've got one of these here. So yeah, it will do linseed. So that is a contender. Quite a big field. Quite weedy though. Katie has not looked after it. What's field 32? So this one's just out of price range. I'm pretty sure 31 will be. Yeah. So field 10 out of price range. It is a grass field as well, so it'd take a bit more work. So field 9. Field 9 is cheaper. Is it smaller? Yeah, it's not a lot smaller. It's got spinach in it. I mean, for our harvester, that would take quite a while. So we could get those 2 fields. What's field 7? Just a bit out. 34. No, so I mean, there are options at the moment, unless we wait until we sell the sunflowers next month. So just have a look. So I think we'll be harvesting in November, and they just take a massive dive off. So we won't be selling them straight away because we don't want to lose that much on it. Same with the corn. We'll be holding on to them. And I think the soybeans are exactly the same, because why would you sell it at £2,376 when you could get £5,000? So do we this time get field 33? I mean, we could get 38. It's a lot cheaper. Could turn this into a field, I suppose. It's not too bad. Don't think it's half as big. So what's an acre is? So it's 1.9. So yeah, I mean, that is a really good sized field, and it's not too expensive. It says we can get 103% yield, and field 9's 101. So yeah, 33 is looking like the better option. I just want to make sure there's nothing else out there that we're missing. What's 30? I'd imagine that's quite, yeah. So I think for now, I think 33 might be our best option, because we need to carry on saving some money, because we obviously need to keep upgrading our equipment as well at the same time. So let's get that bought. Leaves us £3,000 in the bank, so not a lot. And we'll get the soil information. That leaves us £1,500 in the bank. But we do have milk in stock. So milk. So we now have got 15,000 litres of milk, and it is not a bad time to sell it. So we have got the option of getting our milk sold to top the bank up. It probably bring us £30,000, which isn't too bad. So as you can see, let's go visit our new field. So yeah, the pH and the nitrogen both really bad. I wasn't expecting anything more. So what a great little field we've bought there. So we can get that harvested. I think we might even just sell that one direct. What's it got in it? Linseed, doesn't it? So let's just have a quick look. Ooh, I mean, there's a couple of £100 difference in it. That might just be worth selling straight off instead of storing. It's going to yield fairly well, and it's going to take a fair old time to get it harvested. So that one might be worth just selling direct, using the lorry, getting it sold direct, and we can take the money in for it. So as you can see, our worker is still cracking his way across that field, doing a good job there for us. So what we'll probably do, I'm going to take this lorry back to the yard, and then I think we'll get the combine drove over there, and then next time we'll start harvesting our new field. But yeah, let's go get laid the groundwork so we're ready, get the trailer on here, and then we will get everything ready for next time, where we can start the first ever linseed harvest I've ever done. Right, so we've just got the header to take to that field, and then we are all set for next time, where we will get the linseed started, basically, because like I say, I've never done it before, so I don't know if we get straw off it or not. So it'll be nice to find out together how it all is, and hopefully it goes really well. So we will probably be upgrading the combine very soon, and we're getting a bigger header. I think we've only got a 6 metre, so I'm wondering if we could get a 9 metre header and it would fit on our combine. So I might give it a try, because I reckon this field could take us quite a while. I mean, at the moment we've only got 1400 quid, so I know it's probably not going to do for this field, but we will keep having a look into it. And if the opportunity arises where we can get a bigger header for our combine, we definitely will, because now we're getting these bigger, hopefully higher yielding fields. We want to make sure we're getting them harvested in a very timely manner. So there we go. So we're all set up this end now. Just get this spun around so we can get it on the combine. Ooh, yeah, don't want to drive in the crop, because crop destruction is on. Ooh, brakes aren't very good on this. So let's chuck this on the combine. We've still got the nice Massey 850. Now, I don't know if I can put a bigger header on it. Will have to check the horsepower, but we probably will be able to. Ooh, apparently we've got proper stuck here, so we don't want to run in the crop anymore. Right, so just before we end tonight's episode, let's just have a quick look and see what happens. So I have never done linseed. Oh, and we do get straw off it. So we can get the baler in here, and we will be getting the straw bales off it. So yeah, it looks like it's a high yielding crop as well, because we're nearly at 1,000 litres. And I mean, this has not been looked after very well. It's full of weeds, it's not had the lime down, and it's not been fertilised. So if we're getting a good yield off this, imagine what it would be like if we did all the work. We put the lime down, we put the fertiliser on. It would probably be double what we're getting now. So we'll just get to the end of the field, like that. And then I think what we'll do is we'll get turned around, and then we're going to call it a day. And then next time we will crack on with this linseed, and we'll get this whole field harvested. So thank you for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please give it a thumbs up. Any suggestions, please leave them below. And if you hit the subscribe button and ring the bell, you'll get a notification of when I do this whole field, and we can see what yield we get together. So I'll say bye for now, and I'll see you next time.